All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, July 15th. So I got a kind of a late start. I had an opportunity to do a curry order to Austin, and I also had an opportunity to do a airspace order to Houston. So it actually worked out perfect. So if I did the curry order, the pickup is in San Antonio going to Austin, and then the pickup for the airspace is in Austin going to Houston. Those two jobs would take about 5 hours, probably 6 hours, close to 6 hours, depending on traffic. I'd basically be gone all day. So the pay, I think airspace pays like $1.50 per mile or something like that. That drive is about 100. From Austin, I think it's like 150 miles, maybe, somewhere around there. I don't know. But anyways, the point is, I'd be gone all day. So I'd probably make, after those two jobs, I would have did that curry for, I would have bid it for about 90 bucks at least. I probably would have made about $200, maybe a little more than $200. I don't know what airspace pay would be. They don't, you can't see the pay until after, but I know it's like $1.50 per mile or something like that. So I'd make a little over $200. That's a lot of miles that I have to drive, and a lot of my time that I have to waste. Not really waste, but I mean, I'm spending a lot of time on those two orders. This is why I'm very strategic about the orders I accept. I declined both of them, and like I said, it worked out perfect. Literally, one order's taking me to Austin, the other one, the pickup is in Austin going to Houston, then I have to come back. So actually, I declined them both, and I decided to stay local, and I got two orders. The first order I'm headed to right now, it's a dolly order. I believe it's a short drive. I'll tell you the mileage after I pick up. And then my second order is with Deliver. I would have been highly upset if I was on the road to Austin and this Deliver catering order came out and I wasn't able to get it. They actually sent this one directly to me. So Deliver will have urgent orders that will come out and anybody can accept it, whoever clicks on it first. But they also will send orders directly to you based on your size, the size vehicle you have. So this is a very large order. It's multiple drivers picking up. I don't know how many. I had a bad experience with that last time. You guys may remember that video. I've learned from that experience, so I know what to do if I'm in that situation again. But yeah, so I would have been highly upset if I was on the road headed to Houston or Austin and this order was sent to me and I wasn't able to do it because I'm on the way over there. So anyways, I just want to prove my point of why I'm very strategic, and I'm gonna profit way more than I would have if I took those other two orders. The second thing I want to say, let me roll my window up. The second thing I want to say is my last video I did real talk. In that video I showed you guys at the beginning a potential moving job. I did post on my community page. I asked you guys how much you charge. So if you haven't seen that video, watch the beginning of it. I explained the moving job from San Antonio to Houston. I'd like to know what you guys would charge. Just curious. That same day, once I finished recording that video, I got an order from my carrier company, and it was a pickup at Lowe's. And I just want to use this time to double down on what I said about the amount of work that's out here and the amount of opportunities that you have, but you just have to see it and you have to go get it. So my carrier company sent me a pickup from Lowe's. I picked up a couple 2x4s, and I just observed everything around me. I was just looking at everything around me, and what I noticed is the amount of people that were picking up very large items. It was so many people picking up air conditioners, mulch and cement, and plywood, just name it, just all kind of big stuff, hot water heaters. A lot of people in Texas have pickup trucks. So a lot of people can pick up their own items, but a lot of people don't. So the customer that I delivered to, he has a car, and obviously he's not able to fit the plywood in his car, so that's why he used the same day delivery. And he expressed that to me. He's like, man, I'm so glad you got this vehicle. Like, there's no way I ordered all this stuff, but I have no way to get it to my house. And it just like hit me like, man, like there's people like him everywhere in San Antonio. And all he needs to do is know about the services that I provide. So while I was at Lowe's picking up, there was a guy next to me. I didn't take a picture of him, but he was in a pickup truck, and he had to be mid to late 80s, a very older gentleman. And I believe he was with his wife. She looked about the same age. They had loaded a pallet of center blocks on his pickup truck, a whole pallet. And I've done center blocks before. Those are not light. He's got to unload that by hand and take it to his backyard. So I just asked him, you know, like, are you good, sir? Like, you need help with that? And he's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm good. We'll get it done. Me and my wife will get it done. So of course, that was my opportunity. I kind of explained what I do. I gave him my business card and I said, sir, if you want, you know, you can have them take that off of your truck and I'll deliver it for you. And he's like, oh no, it's okay. He already kind of tied it down. And but the point is, he's got my card, and he's like, I am so grateful that I met you, because, you know, he's too old. He used to be able to do stuff like that, but he's at an age now where he has to just, and Gig Geezer kind of did a video about this. He's at the age where he just can't do the stuff he used to do. He does a lot of things himself. He built his patio deck by himself. He built a fence around his backyard himself. He's just too old. And by me giving him his card, he's like saying to himself, you know what? This is my last time. This is the last time I'm gonna do something like this. I'm gonna call this guy and have him pick stuff up for me. So this is how you build your business. I just want to share that. That's real life experience. And I was just watching. I was waiting on my load. I was watching all the people that's coming in and out of Lowe's, and it's so many deliveries. People that you can help, and they just got to know about you. So anyway, I just want to share that. I don't want to keep this video too long, so I'm not going to talk too much, but man, I'm telling you, the money is out here. The people are out here. They need your help. They just need to know about you. All right, man. We'll be at the Dolly pickup. We're about 9 miles out. All right, y'all. I've done several of these. I'm not going to show the pickup. It's going to be quick. It's a small item, so picking up from the Container Store. And like I said, it should be a short drive. I'll let you know once I pick up the item. They might be like in a bag or something, so we just pick up at this back door right here. All right, so we're gonna drive a total of 7 miles, so very short drive. So my delivered catering order is I think it's at 2 o'clock, so it's only 10 o'clock right now, so I have a lot of time. So I'm basically, whatever else comes out, I'm gonna try to grab something before 2 o'clock. You definitely cannot be late on those delivered catering orders. All right, y'all, so I'm done with that order. Just real quick, I just put in for a roadie, so hopefully I get it. I just want to show you guys my new business card. So I'm always trying to improve my business. I'm always reassessing everything I do, everything about my business, and I'm always trying to improve it to grow and grab more customers. The business card is very important. Even the appearance of it, and I use that based on myself. Like, if someone gives me a business card and it looks real dull and plain, it kind of turns me off. It's kind of like, dang, this person didn't put no effort into this card. When you have a business card that looks really good, it kind of stands out, and it's just like, man, this looks really professional. It does something to you. So that's based on my personal experience. So I use that to apply it to my business. So when I show you my card, this is for information only. I told you guys I use Canva to make my business cards. I do pay a subscription, but it's well worth it. It is a tax write-off. This is for information only. This is my business information. So please do not email me. Do not try to call me. That is my business phone number. My business email is for customers only. So do not try to reach out to me through that. I do have a email dedicated for people that need to reach out to me. I do apologize. Sometimes it takes a very long time to get to those emails because I get hundreds of emails and I have like 3 different email addresses. So it takes a long time to get to it. So my old business card, this is what it looked like. And I liked it. I created it on Canva. That was my very first time creating a business card. I've been in business for 1.5 years now. I'm ready to take off. My business is starting to grow. I'm getting more and more clients. My clients are helping me grow. They're sharing my information. And I really wanted to improve my business card. I felt it just looked a little too plain, too generic. And that's what I did. So I got on Canva and it took me about 2 weeks to finally find the perfect business card. And this is what I came up. So one of my favorite colors is gold and black. That's the logo on my business. My business logo is gold and black. That's one of my favorite colors, and that's what I did. I wanted it to match the colors of my business, and I found this perfect design, and I put everything together, and this is what it looks like. I love it. I think it looks awesome. So what I decided to do is, you see this shirt I'm wearing? This is one of the shirts that I sell on my drop shipping business. I am all in on that. I'm doing everything I need to do to grow. I wore this shirt when I did my Dillard's route with my wife, and the ladies in there, I got like 3 compliments in Dillard's and probably like 3 other compliments throughout the day. A lot of people, when they see the shirt, for one, they like it because it relates to what I'm doing, but they knew it looks like a custom design shirt. So, and I didn't get selected for that roadie, which is not surprised. So part of my, the marketing is the hardest part. People need to know about your business. Nobody can buy anything if they don't know about your business. So what I decided to do, if you flip the card over, my business card that I give to customers, it has my other business on there. So Big CJ's Merchant Products, the customer can scan the QR code and go straight to my page to buy products. So that's just another way to market myself. Like I said, this is just information only. You can use it or not use it, totally up to you. But that's what I decided to do. It worked out perfect. It is kind of dark because my logo for my drop shipping company is kind of dark colors, but it just works out perfect. I love it. So I ordered 150 cards because I wanted to see how it looked first, but I'm going to keep that business card. And I'm also going to be working on some new flyers. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I always wear my products as much as I can because people ask about it. This shirt looks custom made so people can tell, and it's very unique. So anyways, I just wanted to share that information with y'all, man. All right, y'all. So much has happened in such a short period of time. So it's about 11:45 right now. Like I said, I got the delivery catering order at 2 o'clock. So I have to keep that in mind. So this order came out and it went, I had an opportunity to accept it. So just a couple things about it. Number one, as soon as I saw it, I knew it was a typo. I knew it couldn't be right. $1,000, 666 miles, but it says it's going to Devine, Texas. And Devine is like 40 miles from San Antonio. So I'm like, something's not right. Either the delivery is actually going to Kansas City and they put the wrong city in, or it's a local order and the pay is way off. So anyways, of course I declined it. So later on, probably about 15 minutes later, the order came out again. And this time it was correct. It said, let me see, I tried to get a screenshot. So somebody had already accepted it. I was inside Walmart using the restroom, so I couldn't accept it. I didn't have good reception. But when I came out, I wanted to get a screenshot of it. And it said that the order was already accepted and it had the correct information. So It's going from San Antonio to Devine, which is about 40 miles, and the pay is $131. So that's an excellent order. It is a large order. It's probably gonna be like 4 or 5 pallets. So whoever has it would need a box truck, or they really need to load their van down. I wouldn't want to do 2 trips for that pay. So I would put everything in there. Like I said, my van could hold, I think, about 4,000 pounds. I never max it out. I try to stay around 2,500 or less, 3,000 max. So I would definitely be able to do that entire load. But I knew that was a typo. That would be difficult for me to do that order because of the time restraint with the catering order. So you cannot be late on these food orders. On catering orders, you cannot be late. You do not want to show up late. That's going to mess up your rating. It's going to mess up the experience for the customer. They paid a lot of money for this food to be hot and ready. So even if I was able to accept that order, I would have to give up one of them. I can't do both because I'm going to be super late on the dispatch order, and dispatch requires you to be on time. So anyways, I just want to share that. That happens sometime. I knew that was an error though when it first came out. That was a typo. The customer put the information in wrong. I wanted to come back to, and I apologize, this video might be kind of long because I'm talking a lot, but I just want to share this. So that first order that came out, if that was an actual legit order with dispatch, I just want you guys to know this is very important. So if you are doing gig work like me, and so I used to have an MC. I used to have my motor carrier number. I used to have an active authority. I was paying a lot more money for insurance than I am right now. So I canceled my insurance through my experience because I realized I do not need it. I am not crossing state lines. So you need an MC to cross state lines. Here's the thing, and this is important. If you are in a cargo van typically are under 10,000 pounds, and you do not have to have an MC, you do not have to have a DOT. Technically, your vehicle is not a commercial vehicle, but if you are doing commercial work, here in the state of Texas where I live, you have to have commercial insurance. The gig apps do not require that. They do not require you to have commercial insurance. You can have regular car insurance and do the gig work. The gig apps will cover your cargo. Long as you're working, any cargo that you're hauling is covered through their insurance, their cargo insurance. If this order comes out and you accept it, one thing I don't like is that you have to do it when it says. So the pickup was at 11:28. So it literally was like, I think it was like 11:15 when this order came out. So I would have to do it right away. You're gonna drive 666 miles, or 666 miles, delivered by 9:22 p.m. Am I prepared to do that? Absolutely not. That's a long drive, and that's what I don't like about working with gig companies, because you never know when orders like this is gonna come out. If I knew about this yesterday, then you could prepare for that. I'm not prepared to do a drive like that. So that's number one. Number two is, if you do accept this order and you decide to do it, make sure you have an MC. There's a lot of misinformation out there. You got to do your own research. I've done my research, and I'm telling you right now, if you do these loads and you're hauling across state lines in a cargo van and you do not have an MC because you think you don't need an MC to do these loads, you're going to get yourself in trouble with the law. I'm just telling you, I've showed you guys on a video before. I showed you the proof of it. I showed you on FMCSA website. Yes, this is not a commercial vehicle, but if you're doing commercial work and you're hauling a load like this across state lines, you need an MC. So either you have to have your own MC, or you need to be operating under somebody else's MC. If you're doing these loads with no MC, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. I'm just letting you know. There's always gonna be people that's gonna doubt that. I showed you guys the proof of it. I showed you in writing. I showed you on the website. I did the research. You need an MC. That's totally up to you if you wanna roll like that. As far as commercial insurance, I get this question all the time. I have commercial insurance because the state of Texas requires me, based on the type of work I'm doing, to have commercial insurance. That's state law. The gig apps do not require it. So people are out here running their cargo van, doing the same work I'm doing, gig work, and they do not have commercial insurance. That is their right. They can do that, but they are taking a risk. If they get in an accident, especially while on duty, while working, hauling a load, their insurance may not cover them in an accident because they don't have the proper insurance. So you got to do your research, do your due diligence. If you feel comfortable doing these loads without an MC, you can do it. Just know that you're taking a risk. So I personally cannot do these loads anyways because I don't have an MC, and I am not going to take any chances of getting in trouble with stuff like that. You do not want to do anything to affect your license, your driver's license, in a bad way, because that's going to affect your ability to work and get job opportunities. So I just wanted to share that. That's very important. So this video, I try to do my videos 15 minutes or less, so somewhere around there. It's going to be longer, but this is important info. I got to get it out. All right, man. So I did accept a dispatch order. I'm about to go pick it up right now, and I'm about 6 miles from the pickup. All right, y'all, pulling up to my dispatch pickup. It's gonna be at this Sherwin-Williams, and it should be a small order. I think it's only like 5 items. All right, y'all, this is it. That's my order. Very small order, like I said, and BOL. So this is Texas state law. Where I live, you got to know your state. You got to have the BOL. I told you guys in one of my videos before that I was picking up orders sometimes, especially like when I'm in a rush, and without a BOL. They have to give you a BOL. That's a big thing out here. If you don't have a BOL, and God forbid I get an accident and I got a bunch of pallets of paint and that stuff goes everywhere, the BOL is going to tell them what they're dealing with. They need to know what type of haul what you're hauling, and the type of any hazardous material. They need to know. So that's Texas law. I was doing it, and I shared that on my channel because I don't want anybody to get in trouble. So that was a mistake I was making. So I always make sure I got the BOL. So very important. All right, so I didn't even see how far we're driving. I don't think it's very far. I think it's like 10 miles, something like that. So this is great. It's killing time. And I'm getting closer and closer to my pickup, the big order. So I'm just trying to cake up as much as I can before I pick up that delivered order, because I will show you the pay on that one. They don't pay like that all the time, this order that I'm doing. So I try to jump on these whenever I can. So like I said, I apologize. This video is going to get a little longer than I normally try to post, but this is important information I'm trying to share. I gotta share everything I know, everything I learned. So since this video is probably going to be more than 15 minutes, probably maybe more than 20 minutes, I might as well share this with you. So one thing I do is, as soon as I pick up an order, while I'm waiting in there, I waited about 5 minutes for this order. While I'm in there, I get on the Roadie map and I look to see what's around me. Knowing that I have a load this small, it's in my front seat, I got all that. I still got all that. So check your Roadie map and see if there's anything, I'd say within 5 to 10 miles of where you're at. You might win it. You might be able to grab that while you have this load. Another thing I do is I check the route. I look at where I'm going. Where's the delivery at? I look on Roadie to see if there's anything in that area that I can grab. So after I drop this off, or right before I drop it off, I could grab something over there and look along the route. So if I'm driving 10 miles, look along that route and see if there's anything available on the Roadie map. That's a strategy I use. I don't show you guys every single order I do. I've done CVS orders. I kind of stopped showing them because, you know, people that don't understand how to make money, they try to hate on, oh, you only did a $7 CVS order, but they're not realizing that's genius. Like, I'm literally passing by a CVS on my way to drop this off. it's paying $7, but I gotta go that way anyway. So I grab it and I'm just adding $7 to my already whatever this is. That's the strategy I use. I stopped showing those low paying orders because we got some very immature people that just don't understand business and how to make money. But I've shared that with you guys. That's what I do. So a lot of times I make more money than you think because I'm not showing you every single order. I personally like working without recording. I work much faster and more efficient. Sometimes I'll just take a photo of what I picked up so I can show you later. Hey, I did this on this day or whatever. But I'm telling you guys, like, I'm just giving you advice. I'm out here doing this, boots on the ground. I'm sharing my experience and I'm telling you what's working, what's not working. The strategy that I have has been working for me greatly. So anyways, I just want to share that. All right, man, let's go get this dropped off. All right, y'all, this is gonna be a quick drop off. Going to this Sherwin-Williams right here. And I did turn down a dispatch order. I could have did it, but it was a car order, and I only do car orders if I could work it into my route. That order, I had to go away from my delivered catering order, and I don't want to drive too far away from it. So I try to minimize my mileage. So it wasn't worth it. But we'll be over my $200 a day goal after this delivered order. So no biggie. Anything else right now is just a bonus. All right, let me drop this off real quick. All right, y'all, just real quick. So I just finished that order. I'm about to go to, there's a Quick Trip right across the street. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I did put in for a roadie. I've been putting in for a couple roadies. There was a good Home Depot roadie. I did not get it. It is very difficult to win these roadie orders. I win like 2 out of 20. But there was another high paying order that came out. This was with freight. And that one was, hold on. It's a dispatch order coming out right now. Yeah, I don't want. So this is the order I declined earlier. It looks like they added a bonus. I'm still not gonna do it. It's on the other side of town. I don't want to go that way. So freight just put out an order. It's driving 205 miles for $253. Again, these are orders that I can do. I would be late to that because I have my catering order in about an hour. But I mean, you can still do it. I think freight gives you like a 2-hour window to get to the pickup. So long as you put your en route, you should be good. But this is like an order that I would end on. That'll be my last order of the day. But I turn these down. I turn them down because, like I said, I stick to my strategy, and my strategy works. I am profiting. So all money ain't good money. Just let you know. The last thing I'm gonna say on freight, on this video, I told you guys that there was a double booking. They double booked 2 drivers, a preferred driver and myself. That the job paid $153. I contacted freight to verify that I get 50% of that, and that is what they told me. And they did not give me 50%. I actually got, I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm trying to remember, but I think they gave me 40 something. No, they gave me 50. I was supposed to get $76. That was half of the order. It was $153. I was supposed to get $76. They gave me like $51 or $52, something like that. So I'm not the type to make a big stink about it. I should tell them, hey, y'all still owe me some money, but I shouldn't have to do that. These companies, they know what they did. I got the email. They confirmed that, yes, I'm supposed to get 50%. They did not give me 50%. But people that do bad business, like, what goes around comes around. So I'm not gonna chase them down for $20 or whatever. I shouldn't have to do that. So that's kind of the risk you take when you work with these gig companies. You're just a number. So you're not their employee, and you're gonna get treated how you get treated. So just want to let y'all know. I know some of y'all will be like, oh, heck no, go get your money. I don't feel like going through all that. I really don't. I know it's just an email I can send or whatever, but I don't want to. I don't want to. So, all right, man. I'm gonna continue trying to get some roadies. Let me go get something to drink because it's hot as I don't know what. And if not, we'll just do that delivered order and we'll be done for the day. But I will be over my $200 a day goal. All All right, y'all, so I just pulled up to QT. I'm just sharing information today, man. So I'm already gonna be over my 15 to 20 minutes, so might as well go all out. So I get a lot of questions about this right here. So this truck just pulled up. It's a pickup truck, and he's got this trailer. That trailer right there, if I've ran into a lot of people that have trailers like that. If you have a pickup truck and you don't have a cargo van, this is great. That is a great investment. It's a lot cheaper. I think you could probably get one for like maybe a used one, maybe 5,000. A new one around 10,000, 15,000, somewhere around there. That works great. It works just like my cargo van. It's very spacious. You can do all the orders I do, the pallets. The great thing is it has a door in the back. It lays down like a ramp. So like you could do refrigerators, washers, dryers, anything, pretty much anything. You could do yard work. You could do lawn service. I honestly feel that is more convenient than my van. It's better. If I had a tow hitch on my van, I might consider investing in a trailer like that, because I've seen cargo vans with trailers like that, and man, like that would open the door to even doing like junk removal, because I don't want to put a bunch of junk back here. If I had a partition, maybe, but without a partition, I'm not doing junk removal. That people got some nasty stuff. If I had a trailer that I could throw it in, all they nasty, greasy old ovens and stuff, that's perfect. So I just want to let you guys know, man, you got to think outside the box. You got to be creative. You just got to understand that the vehicle itself is your investment. How you make money with it, that's totally up to you. So don't be one-track minded. Don't just try to do gig apps and that's it. Like, work for yourself. Create your own business. Create your own work. It's a ton of work out here, I'm telling you right now. So I just want to share that.
A few moments later.
All right, man. My CEO is out of control. He doing too much. So I was just thinking about this. I'm sorry, y'all. This is going to be a long video. It's going to be a long video. I got to share all this. I'm going to document all of this. So again, this is why I stick to my strategy. I don't like to go out of town. I don't like to do these long delivery orders for gig apps. If I had something that could take me somewhere far and bring me back, like give me an order coming back as well, absolutely. These gig apps, there's a one-way trip. So you do the order, it's well paying, but you got a deadhead back. I personally love staying local. I turn down those things because I feel like there's always going to be something better that works out better for me, mileage-wise, expense-wise. So, long story short, I was just telling my wife, like, man, I have not got a Tasker job in quite some time. And I told you I recently removed the moving services. I had moving services, and then TaskRabbit added truck assistance. So truck assistance and moving is kind of the same thing. The customers are using it for the same thing. I was getting booked on moving jobs that I really don't want to do. People don't read my profile. I wrote on my page that I don't do stairs, and they just don't read it. They don't read it. And I was just getting booked for jobs I don't want to do, and I had to keep turning them down. And I don't like to do that. That hurts your ratings when you turn down too many jobs. So I got rid of moving jobs on TaskRabbit, and I'm only using truck assistant moving. So that is when they specifically need your vehicle, because I was getting booked for labor only jobs too. And I said, I don't do labor only jobs, and they still were booking me. So I got rid of moving completely. I'm doing truck assistance. So I'm on my way to pick up the delivered catering order, and I got a phone call, and I couldn't really hear the customer. It was just too noisy on the highway. So I told him, let me call you back. I'm gonna pull over. So I pulled into a gas station, and this customer just booked me on TaskRabbit for a truck assistant. And the customer booked me for tomorrow morning at 9:30. Well, I have a dolly job that I accepted today for tomorrow morning at 8:30. So the customer's like, man, this is really urgent. I'm actually hoping I could get these products today. So long story short, I tell the customer, like, hey, look, I got this order right now that I can't you know, I can't cancel it. It's a catering order. I can't, you know, do anything about it. But I should be done by like 3:30 to the latest. So I told him, you know, I'll do it today. I'll do it for you. So basically, it's a pool supplies, like for a swimming pool. The person that has the supplies has it on their truck, so it's not a big load. He said it's like 12 items and they're all lightweight, like 2 pounds each, like 12 boxes. He told me what it's called, but I don't know anything about pools. So he said like you could literally do it in your car. So I'm like, okay, cool. So my hourly rate right now, based on the market, it was my hourly rate, it was 65. I'm charging right now $76 an hour. So the customer's like, if you could do it today for me, if you can get that order today, basically I have to meet the person that has the products. I have to meet him somewhere. He's out in the field right now. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to call him and meet him wherever. We're going to meet somewhere, offload his vehicle, put it in mine, and then I deliver it. He said if I could get that done today, he's going to pay me for 3 hours of my time. He said the job will take 30 minutes. It's going to take 30 minutes from the time you get it to drop it off. 30-minute job. He's going to pay me for 3 hours. So I booked it for 3 hours. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm like, man, like this is crazy how, you know, my CEO, man, he be doing too much. This is going to be a great day. A great day. So anyways, I'm about to go knock this delivered catering order out. I'm probably not going to record too much. You guys seen these before. But I'll show some of the, I'll document the, this Tasker job. I'll definitely document that. This is crazy. I'm excited. Let's do it. Let's go.